Hey, what's happening guys? This is Shukesh once again. Today I'll be doing a quick comparison in between these two mid-range smartphones from Samsung. On my right hand side I have the all new Samsung Galaxy On8 which is priced at 15,000 rupees, and the device on my left hand side is the Galaxy J7 2016 priced at 16,000 rupees. So the price difference is just 1,000 rupees, and interestingly the screen on the On8 is actually Full HD, whereas you are getting a 720p screen on the J7. If you look very closely you can actually notice the difference. The On8 looks smoother and the icons are definitely sharper. But from normal distance there is not that much visible difference. The PPI on the J7 is 267, whereas you are getting 401 PPI on the Galaxy On8. So overall in the display department the On8 is the big winner. If you are into gaming or movies, then definitely the Full HD screen will be more enjoyable. Now apart from this, there is vital difference in the CPU and the GPU. Though you are getting almost the same clock speed, the chipset on the On8 is Samsung Exynos 7580, whereas you are getting more premium Exynos 7870 on the J7. As a result, the gaming performance of the J7 is much better. I will talk about that later. The GPU is Mali T830 on the J7, whereas you are getting Mali T720 on the On8. On 3D Mark Gamers Benchmark, as you can see, the scores on the J7 are actually better than that the On8. Though the difference is not that much, as you have got a Full HD screen on the On8, this hardware is actually not good enough for super hardcore gaming. I want to also quickly show you the Antutu benchmark score, which is very close. Now about gaming, you can of course play semi-high-end games like Real Racing 3, Dead Trigger 2, 6 Guns, etc. But for high-end games like Nova 3, the phone actually lags a lot. The game is still playable, but the frame rate is very poor. I have a gaming review coming up on the On8, check the description below for the link. Now the game is still playable on the On8, but the frame rate is extremely poor. As you can see, the J7 handles the game like a pro. It's so smooth, there is no lag or hiccup whatsoever, whereas the Galaxy On8 really struggles handling these hardcore graphics of the Nova 3. Now there is another very vital difference. You are getting excellent 3GB of RAM on the On8, whereas the J7 houses 2GB of RAM, which is considered below par nowadays. For proper multitasking you need at least 3GB of RAM. The 2GB RAM on the J7 can handle 5 or 6 big applications or 2 or 3 games at a time, which is a big pain sometimes as you have to reload your applications. Now though there is lag on high graphics games, the interface is actually very smooth on the On8. The applications open quite fast, but looks like compared to J7, which has a better hardware and lower resolution display, some applications open slower on the On8. Though the camera actually opened quicker on the On8, so overall on the interface, the new Samsung Galaxy On8 is actually quite snappy. I will try to upload a speed test and RAM management review on the On8 very soon. Now you might already know there is no ambient light sensor on the J7 2016, so no auto brightness possible. You are just getting an outdoor mode. On8 features both proximity and ambient sensors. Now apart from the hardware, there are some added software features on the On8. First of all, you are getting this S-Secure application with which you can actually lock and hide your apps and games. You can also secure your Wi-Fi connection. There is Secure Folder which allows you to maintain a secret profile on your smartphone. There is also Samsung Minox on the Galaxy J7 which does the same thing, and this Minox application can be installed on the On8 as well. There is also a new battery management feature called S-Power Planning added to this new Samsung mid-range. With this you can plan your battery consumption, which is very handy when the battery level is quite low. Overall, these are the differences on the interface. Each and everything else are just identical. Now both devices share the same cameras with same image and video quality, though in video mode the Galaxy On8 is actually less responsive in autofocusing. There is a side-by-side video autofocusing comparison in between these two smartphones, and as you can see, the J7 is blazing fast. The Galaxy On8 really takes some time for autofocusing. Check the description below for the detailed camera review of the Galaxy On8. Well friends, we are at the end of this comparison and looks like the Galaxy J7 2016 is a flawless device, though the resolution is low and the RAM is 2GB. On8 feature a Full HD screen and 3GB of RAM, but as I mentioned, the gaming performance is not that great. So if you are into hardcore gaming, don't get the On8, get the J7. The battery and heat management of this smartphone is also slightly better, though Galaxy On8 also offers excellent battery performance. Well, that's all in this review guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope that this video was helpful to you. Do consider subscribing to this channel as I have a lot more videos coming up on this Galaxy On8. Check the description below for the video links and also the buying link of this Galaxy On8 and J7. This is Shukesh Bonik signing off. Have a nice day guys.